Welcome to class 30 of Secretarial practice. In this class, we are going to study regarding the legal position of directors. Companies Act has said that whoever person holding the office of director is called as directors, irrespective of whatever name he is called, right? The one who is occupying the position of director himself is a director, they have said. But exact legal position, what is the position of the directors, they have not explained. Okay, so it is very difficult for us to say what are the exact legal position of directors. Okay, so what may be the legal position of directors? We cannot exactly judge what is the legal position of director. Qualification is also not there, right? So the one who is going to purchase the qualification share, so that person will be the director here. So academic qualification, technical qualification, personal qualification is not needed. So here it is very difficult to say what is the exact legal position of director. But still, several judicial pronouncements have said that the legal have explained something about the legal position of directors. So they have said this based on the number of cases. Okay, number of cases saying that the directors are agents, directors are trustees, directors are managing partners of the company. Based on the various cases which they have gone through, so they have described directors as sometimes agents, sometimes trustees, and sometimes as a managing partners. Okay, so since more of the court's decision treat director as agent, trustees, and managing partners, so it is safe to discuss the position of directors in these three capacities only, right? So the first is as a agent. So how this director will be the agent, and who is the agent, what is the meaning of agent? So let's study now. So agent means the person who is going to act behalf of other for some consideration. We call that person as agent, right? So when there is agent, there should be principal, and the relationship between the agent and principal will be called as a contract of agency, right? So when he is an agent, there should be principal. Who is the principal now? So the principal is the company and the agent is the director. So why the directors are treated as agent of company now? So company is an artificial person, so we know that. So it is an artificial person created by law. It is a legal entity, so it cannot function as the other person, but it is going to depend upon the natural person, right? So now we say it is depending upon the natural person. So who are those natural person now? So the natural person is a director, right? So it is depending upon the director. So why? So here it must act through some agency, because it is an artificial person, it cannot act, it is going to act through some human agency, and these agents are none other than the directors themselves. Okay, so these directors are therefore supposed to act for and on behalf of the company. So what they are going to do? The agent being an agent and the company being a principal, the agent is going to act for and on behalf of company. So they should act honestly, carefully, and within the authority and discharge their duties as expected by law. So company law is there. So there are some provisions there are some rules. So whatever authority is been given to the directors in that, so whatever duties it has been given to the directors, so that should be expected by the law. So which means here whatever provisions is given in the act, they have to follow that and they should not go beyond that. So the company is a principal and the director is naturally responsible for acting of its or as its agents. Okay, so there, that is the directors, however, if the directors act beyond their authority, they will be personally liable for such act unless the company in the general meeting ratify those acts. So which means the company act says something, okay, and whatever it is said in the company's act, you are going to include that in the memorandum of association. And whatever it is there in the memorandum of association, taking the memorandum of association as a base, you are going to have the articles of association, and the articles of association clearly says what are the duties what you have to do and what are the rules you have to follow. And once you go against that, it cannot be ratified, right? So when it is against the articles of association, so it can be ratified only by passing or when the approval of shareholders are there or the resolution is been passed in the general meeting. The next is as trustee. So who is trustee now? So trustee means a person who is going to hold and manage the property of someone else, or is going to hold and manage some property for the benefit of another person. So that for them we call it as trustee. So here, as the directors are already regarded as trustee of company, so as a trustee what they have to do, they must use the fund and property of the company for the benefit of company only and not for the benefit of their personal interest or for meeting the personal ends. So as the shareholders are going to invest their money in the company, so they don't take a part in that or they don't come in day-to-day activities. So as they are scattered in different places, as they cannot take a participation in day-to-day activity, so they are going to appoint the directors to take care of this, okay, to look after this. So what is the duty of the director now? So you are having a fund which is been invested for the company, so that you cannot use it for your personal purpose. So only for the benefit of the company you should use, because who is trustee? The trustee is the person who holds and manages the property for the benefit of other person. So your other person means the company and the trustee is a director. Okay, so they are supposed to take a reasonable care and precautions to protect the property of the company. So the property of the company, the funds of the company is in the hands of the director now. So they should use it in a good manner, or they should take precautions to protect the property of the company. The next is a legal position of director. So the third legal position of director speaks about as a managing partner. So managing means what? You are going to take part in the day-to-day management, right? So shareholders are scattered in different places as they do not take an active part in the day-to-day management of company. So directors are appointed, so they are going to take day-to-day part. So as they take a day-to-day activity entrusted with the day-to-day management of the firm, so they are called as managing partners. Okay, so managing partner is one who is entrusted with the day-to-day management of the firm. We call them as a managing partner. So here the directors are described as a managing partners of the company because they are entrusted with the management affairs of the company. So by whom? By the shareholders, because the shareholders cannot take an active part, so they are called as a sleeping partner sometimes. So they are not taking an active part in the day-to-day management. Who have to take care of that? Director should take care of that, right? So the directors who are appointed by the shareholders will take care of the day-to-day management of the firm and will be called as the managing partners. So directors are in a real sense the commercial men managing a trading business for the benefit of themselves and also for the shareholders. So in the last point we have studied that whatever you do, it should not be for the benefit of your personal end. But here we say it is for the benefit of you and plus the company. Right? So what does it mean? So it means whenever you are going to use the fund, you have to use it for the benefit of company only. So company only means you should not use it for your personal purpose. So here it says you have whatever you do, it should be for the benefit of yourself and the shareholders. So you are being honest person, your duty will be the benefit for you, right? You are going to get the rewards, you are going to get the money, or you are going to earn some money from managing this activity. So it is a benefit for you if you are going to manage it properly, and plus the benefit of shareholders. Thank you.